but the momentary rise of doubt disappeared with Seneca's first words.
"Nerine, I've been worried."
His voice had a sibilant hiss coming from the throat of flame.
"The temple is in chaos. The High Council has been called together. We are to meet in the Chapel of Hope. I only have a few minutes."
Neri leaned forward.
"It was magic, then? Not a powerful elemental?"
Seneca's image nodded.
"Yes. The curse has been released to find whatever caused this manifestation."
Seneca's aristocratic lips tasted the bitterness of the word. Neri's heart thundered in her chest. Her first guess had been right, and they had wasted valuable time simply to confirm it. Rhea's life was in danger. Rhea, who stood now only feet from the image of someone that Neri didn't want to imagine would mean her harm. But Seneca was a high priest, one of only 12 who guided the Church of 4 Orders. Now Neri doubted if the information was worth the risk. Only the thin skin of water protected Rhea from being seen by Seneca. She needed to be away, any way she and her friends could manage.
"Do you know what it was, Nerine? You are the closest member of the church. What happened?"
Even through the visage of fire, Seneca stared deeply into Neri's eyes. She chafed at the delay.
"I cannot explain now, Seneca. I will be back to the Temple of Solaire in 5 days. I will tell you then."
His focus shifted a bit to the side and beyond her before returning.
"No, Nerine."
Seneca paused. He looked away as if he were checking to be sure no one else was near.
"You cannot come back. Don't you see what this appears to be? The High Council knows magic was used in Myrcene. The house steward is an old fire priest. Once the curse woke, they sent the house steward to find you. But your rooms were deserted. He could only assume you had left. The High Council doesn't know if you were part of what happened, but considering the circumstances..."
Seneca paused again. The connection wavered, Seneca's form fading.
"Neri!"
Seneca yelled, as he would when he taught her the summons. Discipline cleared the fear eating her concentration and left her mind empty. When she refocused on him, Seneca continued.
"If you tell me what happened, what you know, I will speak to the council for you. I am sure that your punishment will not be so great if you tell me now. Otherwise..."
Seneca gave a tiny shake of his head.
"I cannot bear to think of what they would do to you, Neri."
His gaze was earnest in its worry.
"They would tear you apart, feed you to the curse instead. Nerine, you must tell me, or they will kill you."
She couldn't think.
"No, no, no!"
The fiery image wavered again. Neri grasped onto the connection with a violent effort. Seneca's form solidified, appearing real. He waited. It was too late to realize that she had never considered what the impact of magic being used would have on the church, that they would look for her, or even could contact someone in Myrcene and find her missing. Her life for the girls. That was what Seneca offered. Tears flooding her eyes, Neri met Seneca's gaze. The slightest smile touched his lips as she opened her mouth.
"No," she said again. "No, I will not tell you what happened."
Seneca stared at her. He blinked twice, his mouth moving to form a reply. Words failed before they reached his lips. Neri did not wait for him to recover.
"Do you know where the curse is? Can you track it? How much time do we have?" "Nerine, you cannot be serious. They will kill you. Do you understand? The curse is coming now, and it will find you as assuredly as the magic user. I can do nothing to protect you."
Anger caught her breath, surprising her with its sharpness. She had never dared retort to a higher member of the church after her earlier lessons of the result. But Seneca was not an unknown superior, and his presence was at her invitation. Mind crystal clear in her defiance, the water skin above her turned to ice.
"If you don't want me dead this night by your hand as much as the High Council, then tell me where the curse is, Seneca. I will not come back to Solaire to bring you a child to murder."